Hey everyone, it's Shane. Welcome back to another video. Today we got something very special, and that is the new 25th anniversary tins Dueling Heroes. It's in a case right now. We're definitely gonna crack them up, and let's open up all of them today. Let's go, guys. Alright guys, and we're back. As you saw, I don't know if you caught that, but when I opened up the tins, I did it upside down so I don't get a sneak peek on these. Although I did see this one, so we're gonna look at it first. I don't know if you guys saw it first, but it is the Salmon Green Blaze Dragon, which is, you know, the quarter century rares. I'm actually, I don't know how I feel about the quarter century rares because I thought they were gonna be like a pull, not a promo. I'm surprised they did a promo card. Exodia, the Forbidden One. Okay, that's pretty cool. I don't like, you know, the centering on it. It's off. But hey, you know, if we get another Exodia, hey, hit me up and then maybe we might work something out. I think the only cards I'm looking for, honestly, is Elemental Hero Neos, obviously, and then Dark Magician and Exodia, and we got Exodia. So. Here we go, next one. Red Eyes Black Dragon. How did I mess that name up? I kind of like that it did the original art on these. You know, not like the Legend of Blue Eyes. Alright, here we go. Then we get the Neos. Oh, we got the Firewall Dragon. That's pretty cool. Didn't it come out Starlight already? I think it came out Starlight in, what was Nexus? Neos! Black Armored Wing Dragon. Black Wing Armored Master. I was gonna say Black Wing. I said all types of names right there. But I think this is a pretty cool quarter century rare. You know, we're celebrating 25 years of the game, and I'm kind of glad that they released like key monsters, like iconic monsters based off the anime. Oh, we got the Stardust Dragon. I'm surprised they don't have a red Dragon Archfiend there. But the Stardust Dragon, that's pretty cool. That is cool. So how do you guys feel about these collector tins? I know they're just like a recap of the year. Oh, Black Rose Dragon. Nice. That looks pretty nice. I didn't think I was gonna like that one, to be honest. But I'm just looking for the Neos. But how do you guys feel about the tins? You know, they're wrap up of the year. I think they're okay. This year has been a little bit meh. That's what I feel like. I feel like Catch Chair, Take It All. But they're not really that much of a threat right now. So Rainbow Dragon, like, I'm surprised they have 2 GX cards in here. 3 GX cards if you include Cyber Dragon. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be like iconic monsters. Come on, please tell me. Please tell me I get a Neos. Another Rainbow Dragon. Ah, that's the, you know, GX was my favorite series, so I kind of like it, kind of not feeling. Here we go. Yes, thank you. This is the only one I wanted. Oh, that looks nice. I love heroes, man. Any type of hero. Are these okay? They're not misprinted attributes like the the first the tins there. Okay, so here. Odd-Eye Pendulum Dragon. Now, the last one, I'm gonna predict a Dark Magician, just because I really want it. And we didn't get it, but we got Utopia, a monster I've used back in the days. Wow, it's plastic. Alright, now that we got all the quarter, it actually looks pretty sick. Now that we got all the quarter centuries out the way, let's go with the booster packs. Now, I don't really know, like I saw some stuff like, you know, other influencers. I don't know. Should I even consider? But I'm a small YouTuber, guys. I've seen other people do pulls and all that, and I am pretty. I don't know how I feel about this because, like, I didn't really play that much when it comes to, like, you know, the real life Dynamorphia. Okay, I didn't. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I didn't really. Like, I know the cards, but I haven't played with them, so I feel like I'm out of, like, you know, like cashier preparations. Like, yeah, I think that's a good one. Not really, in a way, you know what I mean? You know what, I've been selling a lot of Exo Sisters recently, like the super rares from Grand Creators. Stella, and we have Huggins of the Runic Wings. Huggins? I've never played it, I just know what it does. And that's it, we have the rest of the commons here. Okay, so it's gonna be that layout, huh? Alright, so we have 2. Actually, that was a pretty good pack, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know the value of the secret rares yet, so it's only the quarter century rares. So we're just opening them just to check out the art, I guess. We're gonna check out the art. Alright, so what I've been doing when I was gone, I don't know if you guys kept up with my YouTube shorts, but I've gone to Collect the Con, which is pretty cool. With this little Alba of Loss. Dinamorphia Frenzy, Dinamorphia Stealth Borgia. Was it Camelot Realm of the Noble Knights and Noble Arms? Unicorn, I know that's a good one. Let's go. And Tri-Brigade Showdown. Pretty cool. But yeah, I've been to Collecticon, and when I was there, I had a pretty good time. I met a ton of voice actors. I don't know if I met a handful. Let's say a handful. Let's be more realistic. But I did meet Kaiba, and I don't know if you saw YouTube shorts. I got some cards signed, and be on the lookout for that, because I'm going to be making an announcement pretty soon for a, what is it called? For a goal I have in mind, and hopefully we can reach that goal once I announce it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be real soon, real soon. Right now it's in the middle of doing its thing. I don't want to spill out too much. Print Night, I don't know if I gave it up already or okay, that needs to be a secret rare. Okay, Exorcist, I forgot how to say her name. I'm not even gonna try. Royal Sea Zitos Dragon Zelantis. We got tons of stuff to open. These are cards we've already seen. I don't think I need to spend too much time on them, just because, you know, these are like, you know, a wrap up of 2023. You know what I'm saying? Best set 2023 in my opinion is going to be Darkwing Glass, because of all the meta shift it provided for everybody. And my camera is flickering in and out. Ice Shade Curse. And we have Runic Flashing Fire, Proud Double Agent, Spiral, Exorcist. There's gonna be a lot of Exorcist stuff. And another Unicorn. We are looking solid. I don't know if they have Finray in here. Pretty cool they did. Alright, here we go. I'm just stoked we got Elements of Hero Neos. Oh, I know Spirit of Neos is gonna be like a short print card. Oh, that's another card I want. Spirit of Neos. What any hero card, but Spirit of Neos is definitely something I want to look for. Here we go. Upside down. Wait a minute. What's going on? Okay. We got some weird stuff going on. Ethereum Charge. Dictator of D as an ultra rare. I'm not mad at that. Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. Hey, you got the Lord of D, and then we have the Blue Eyes. That's pretty fitting. And the Blue Eyes pack. Wow! A Blue Eyes pack. That's cool. Pretty cool. Alright, let's see what we get. Too bad on TCG Player it doesn't have all the ultra rare, the secret rares. But I've seen other, like, you know, spreadsheets of what you can pull in this set. I just didn't really pay that much attention to it. Another Upside Down. What's going on? Hey, that actually looks pretty cool as a super rare. Oh, that actually looks good. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, Drak. Elements of Fire. Okay, Labyrinth. Really cool. And right of the Ars Mirror. That's pretty cool. Sick card. Yeah, it just makes you know, Yu-Gi-Oh more affordable for people like me. I don't really like I used to be that guy who played like max rarity, but I think I just collect the max rarity. When I play like the lowest I can, or whatever's available that I have. I feel like that's the move. You know what I'm saying? here we go, here we go. Can we get the honest, Spirit of Neos? I keep putting the rare. Cashier Preparations, Maple Maiden, Blazing Cartesia of the Virtuous, and Destructive Durma Karma Cannon. Awesome. I don't know if I was centered on that one or not. We're just gonna keep moving forward. Yeah, any card you see here, man, hit me up on IG if you guys are interested. We definitely work some out with you guys. Well, I'll work some out with you guys. No problem. No problem. Because I can't really list them on the TCG player, and by the time I list them on Ultimate Fusion, by the time I list them on eBay for you guys to like take a shot on it, then it'll probably be released by then. Oh, what's up, hey, yo, my voice. don't no. Water and trenches. That's pretty cool. What was that? Oh my god. Also, yeah, I met Kaiba at the convention. I met Yugi at the convention. Surprisingly, he does the voice for both. And then when he signs your stuff, you know how he does like the voice for both Yugis. He'll ask you like, hey, what do you want it signed as? You want a Yugi? You want a Yami Yugi? A Tem? I kind of regret it because I had him sign Yugi, which was, you know, I originally wanted because, you know, Yugi is the king of games. But I wanted him, like, now that I think about it, I should have had him sign it as the king of games, you know what I'm saying? I think that would have been pretty cool. It was a lot, man, because when you're going up for these signatures and stuff, it's not like, hey Dan, or hey Eric, could you sign these? Like, no, you have to pay per signature, and the going rate for them, which I expected to do that much, was $60 each per signature. So you can imagine getting 3 blue eye signed, four blue eye signed was $60 each. So I better, if I'm gonna sell those blue eyes, I better charge them a $60 surcharge. You know what I'm saying? Okay, 13 regulars. Hey, man, so yeah, I mean, collector trends are cool. It's just that and what's the move for Yu-Gi-Oh? You know what I'm saying? Like with this set, I guess you can. I dare say now that everybody's, well, I guess purely, we're waiting on the ban list. We're definitely waiting on the ban list, but it's kind of safe to say everybody's caught up with the meta. So like competition should be equal right now. You know what I'm saying? Because you have access to these cards, and then you can make the deck, or you could replace that one card that you were substituting out. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, duels should be a lot more even. So it's kind of like, what are they gonna ban? And okay, it's kind of like, what will be the next? What would be the next meta-defining? What am I trying to say? What would be the next meta-shifting, meta-changing? What would be the meta next? That's what I'm saying. Because it was tier limits and then cash. Excuse me. And now it's like, it's up in the air right now, to be honest. Because everybody's playing the same thing. And if everybody plays the same thing, oh, upside down, Black Wing Assault Dragon, and we have the Muckracker. That's not too bad. But yeah, you guys want to see the comments. But yeah, it's like, that's the thing about this set. You're taking a risk because not much is going on, especially in tournaments. You know, you have like the same cluster of people playing the same cluster of decks. So you have like half the tournament playing it's like Salamangreat or Blackwing, you know, something like that. And of course, Blackwings are gonna top because, you know, it's in the math. You know what I'm saying? Extra Sister, Amazon is Augusta. There's an Augusta? We're getting a lot of him. Ooh, Tamias. Who does the voice of Tamias? Oh, Yugi does the voice of Tamias. Dan does. I do have a Tamias Warrior card. I forget what it's called. Maybe if I see him again, I might get that signed. You know what? I never thought I would be the person to like care about getting stuff signed, but it turns out I am. Like I really like getting my cards signed, to be honest. Waiting in line, yeah. But you know, the people that are there, they same common interest. You end up building like meeting new people through doing what you love. The best old Lubian. Is this new? I've never seen this before. That looks pretty cool. And branded banishment. So yeah. So it's like, I don't know, man. Because I guess as a collector, that's what I am now. Not much of a player. But as a collector, it's like, oh, I got the rarest card. How do I make it more rare? You know what I'm saying? So you get it signed. And once you get it signed by the English voice actor, how do you make it more rare than that? You get it signed by the Japanese voice actor. How do you get it more than that? You get it signed by the artist. Ooh, okay. And Exorcist Irene. Still, no Neos. Definitely looking for that card. Hey, we have so many chances to go through. Alright, let's go ahead and fly through these. Like I said, this is a wrap up of 2023. I think the only thing that'll probably catch my eye, I don't know why I went like this. I don't like it. That does not feel right. I'm gonna make a second pile for the comments because this is I'm feeling claustrophobic. Even though you guys can't really see my setup, but there's like deck boxes on this side to me, so. Okay. You got Yoshiro the Aqua, Drak. Do we have Starving Venom Predator? Okay. And Predator Plant. Okay. Here we go. We're just gonna go through these. Not trying to make this too long, but just giving you guys an update of what I think about this thing or this set. I think it's an okay thing. But it's like, if you want to catch up with like your deck, you're definitely gonna have to try to get this the collector's tin, because I mean that's all it really is. A reprint of the whole year. Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. I remember I pulled this as a secret rare, and we're getting a lot of Tyrant Dragons and no Neos. Hey, but I think we pulled Neos around these packs. So I'm gonna assume it's gonna be like right there. Alright, I think that might be. Okay, Sky Ninja. Here we go, here we go. Here we go. Can we get it? Oh, the rare. The rare. The super. The Ultra. Is that illegal? Illegal Knight? Immortal Dragon. Tamias the United Dragon. And Vision with the blue eyes. This was a super rare, I believe. It kind of looks pretty good as a Prismic Secret. Alright, here we go. We're trying to manifest the Spirit Neos. You never know. Here we go, here we go. Alright. Let me try to move everything a little bit over. Here we go. And we got Hanshi. Duke. Runic Slumber. Amazoness Spiritualist. Why is Amazoness getting... Oh, Fenrir! Here we go. That's a solid hit. And we have the Power Lord of the Draco Slayer. Draco Slayer, guys. Draco Slayer. So what decks are you guys playing with? You know me, I'm playing Heroes. I don't think I'll ever get bored of playing Heroes, because it's like, ooh, Crosskeeper, I might need that. I'm gonna put that off to the side because I need that. It's a common card, guys. Come on. Okay. Salesman as a super rare. That's off-putting. Maple Maiden, Beyond the Pendulum. They reprinted it as a secret. Is this Prismatic Secret? And a Magic Karibo. I heard that was short printed, right? I think so. Based off M-Pull40's video, they did a sample case of 50 cases. 50 cases, which is crazy. So 50 cases, man. That's that's nuts. I mean, you have to have. I don't know, man. I can't even wrap my mind around 50 cases. One case is like a lot for me. Oh yeah, the Labyrinth Servant and Psychic Aim Punisher. Alright. I know I'm veering off to the side. I have to like zoom out just to get the case right, but you know, I'm trying my best to center for you guys to look at. Oh, then after I went to Collecticon this time, I went to Universal Studios. If you guys follow my Instagram, I might just keep plugging at it, but yeah. I did some stories there. Reverse Jar, Laughing Tuffin, Exorcister Castelli, and we had Cashier Shine Green. This was a super rare, and now they reprint it as a secret. That's pretty cool. I like this. That looks sick. And there's a Star Frost. Okay, cool. But yeah, after I went to Collecticon, the next thing I went to was Anime Impulse in Anaheim, which was pretty fun. I had a good time. It was a lot different in Collecticon, obviously, because and another thing about Collecticon, I saw the singer or he performed the song, the Pokemon theme song, like the one everybody knows, Gotta Catch 'Em All. And it just brought me back, dude. Like as soon as I heard his voice singing the song, I was like, oh, that's him. That's so him. He has to sing that song, and he did. And I posted on my story, loved it. Ah, man. It brought me back, dude. I was like a kid in front of my TV. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, Anime Impulse is a lot different. It's different than most anime conventions I go to only because it was 3 events in one floor room. So it was Anime Impulse, which was a bunch of vendors, all voice actors there to get signed, and it was also a mashup with a Korean, like a small Korean pop festival, which was pretty cool. And it was like SneakerCon, which was like it was like heck of shoes there. There was a lot of shoes. Like people were selling like hard to find shoes. Like shoes I wanted were there. I used to be a shoe collector, and yeah, there were some for like $400 or $500. No, not anymore. I'm gonna get my card signed. And I met the voice actor for Saitama, which is pretty cool. Definitely wanted to meet him. I did not like. He was like a last minute. Wasn't this like an Oscar? He was like a last minute guest, and he was only there for 1 day, which I got lucky. Ooh, Super Poly Target. Pretty cool. Ooh, and another Fenrir. Hey, these Fenrirs are hidden, but I heard nobody really plays Cash anymore. I don't know. Yeah, I met Max. He was pretty cool. It's pretty nice. I got a lot of stuff signed by him I didn't post, but I don't know if you guys want to see that. I think I'm going to show them anyways, because that's like the content I have right now, which is showing stuff I got signed, which I think is pretty cool and pretty interesting. So I'm going to continue showing those type of content if you guys are still following. Runic Tip! Hey! That's a good one. Yeah, definitely gonna keep doing the grind. Yeah, and it was a lot different for Anime Impulse because it was 3 mashup events, so it was a lot more performance, to be honest. Like, it was just always something going on, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be a panel on stage, the voice actors did a karaoke, which was pretty cool. And is this another Blue Eyes fact? Nope, Drak. Scareclaw, Reichhardt, and a zombie vampire. So yeah, it was pretty good, man. My niece saw this Korean guy. I was like, who is this guy? She was like, I think his name was Junie. She went crazy. That was pretty funny. Oh man, I mean, opening up a case. We're gonna speed this. I know I said that, but I kind of slowed down just because ooh, Master of Chaos. Isn't this like a short print one? That's pretty. Actually, it was an ultra rare. Not too bad. I guess it being Starlight. You know what? I'm surprised they didn't have blue eyes in this set. Wow. Wow. They had red eyes, but no blue eyes? Like what? They're not even representing Kaiba in here, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if it's, you're trying to celebrate the other 25 years, but it's Kaiba. You have to do it. He's one of the most popular. Ooh, Faithful Adventure. So pretty much I could do a adventure engine with the cards I got today. That's pretty good. Alright, here we go. Wait, did I get a Griffin Rider? I don't think I got a Griffin Rider yet. Alright, here we go. Crosskeeper, keeping that. Triple Master. Oh! Skipped a few. Self-Ban. Overfusion, some Morgue, Sophia, and Tyrion this Coliseum. Alright guys, wrapping this up. So I am going to like a few more signing events because man, I'm never really wasn't on Instagram, but now I'm like on it all the time now. And like I'm just scrolling through stories and these ads come up, and they are like, hey, this voice actor is gonna be here, you wanna go see that? And I'm like, yes please. So Tyrion Coliseum and the Abyssal Lubelon. Too bad I can't see these prices right now. I think by the time I post and edit them, it'll be up. I think. I don't know. So right now it's only the thing. So just sit back and enjoy what we pull. Like I said, if you're interested in the card, let me know via Instagram and we'll work something out. Go ahead and follow me at Changlang. We'll have a good time. Runic Slumber, Libermancer Geek Boy, Lady. Oh, this is the first silver castle I got today. And can we get that Neos Blackwing Assault Trick? Come on, bro. Come on. Alright, I feel it right here. Here we go. Alright, we have one more tin left because each tin comes with 3 packs. Ice Jade. Uh-oh. We're skipping cards. I only needed 2 Cross Keepers. Okay, Battle Ninja. This is the first rare one I got. Okay, we have that. Running Flash and Fire. Mugworker for a little more. And Silver Castle. Another Silver Castle. Alright. Let me straighten up these piles. Wow, this is a lot of stuff. Alright, here we go. We got a whole we went through a whole 10. Can we get that hero? Here we go, Blackwing. Malachi Wall. Oh, let me center that for you guys. Here we go. Oh, upside down. That's good luck. So, apparently. Salesman. We have the Abyss Dragon. Is that the first one? Ultimate Fusion and Silver Castle with a black. Dude, that's like back to not back to back, but we've seen that. We've seen that pair already. You know what I'm saying? Give me something. Come on. Well, but the prices on these, I don't think they're gonna be that great, to be honest. Because I don't know. A lot of people are talking down on these pins, but I don't know. I'm like 50-50 with it. Reversal Jar, Interior Camellia. Yeah, Magical Warrior of the Relics, Time Theft, Tamaya's and the last secret rare. It's the Vision of the Blue Eyes. Come on, can we get it? This is down to the wire. Our last pack. Can we get what is it? That card. Alright, Psychic Rover. We're definitely gonna try to, this one I'm okay with taking our time a little bit, as long as we get to see which card, like whatever's in here. Branded Lost, Salesman. I still don't like that as a super rare, to be honest. Amazon is Augusta. Yeah, Magic Core. Okay. Right out of the Armor's Mirror, and that's so awkward, dude. What if it's not like face up? Our last secret rare of the set is a Silver Castle. Alright, yeah, I saw orange and I was really hoping it would be a monster. Well, it was a monster, but not the monster I wanted, so it is what it is. But yeah, that is the 10s. I don't know if you guys want to recap. This is a lot of cards to go through. Don't know. Yeah, we're not gonna do a recap today, but just go ahead and rewind the video. And you know, we're doing for the secret raiders. So yeah, real quick. So this is what we got. If you guys see something you like I said, hit me up. We'll work something out, man, because it is what it is. Alright, here we go. We got a few fin rares, got a few jet dragons. Didn't get notes. Neos, Spirit of Neos, which I really wanted. Jet Dragon, fin rare. And then for the quarter century rares, we have Utopia. Keeping that, that's amazing. Keeping one dragon. Everything else. Hey, ooh, any good. Boom, there you go. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and check me out on Instagram, TikTok, and all the other good stuff. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later.